Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Atabi Kalim of Foundation of Student at Freelance School Islamabad Barako campus. So where today I will become a new Maya. So let's start. And my first question is what
Bill,
is solar system?
of course. So, solar system is essentially a collection of planets, moons, asteroids, and comets. Our Earth and all the other planets orbit the sun. It's basically our cosmic neighborhood.
Okay. So my next question is what is the center of solar system?
That's a great question. The center of the solar system is actually the sun. All the planets, including Earth.
Yes, please give me an answer.
Sure. So the sun is a huge glowing ball of gas, mostly made up of hydrogen and helium. It provides light and heat and basically makes life on Earth possible. All the planets orbit it, and it's at the core of our solar system.
Okay. So my next question is what is the sun made of?
Ah, good follow up. So the sun is mostly made of hydrogen, which is about 74%, and helium, around 24%. There are also small amounts of other elements like oxygen, carbon, and nitrogen, and it's all held together by gravity and immense pressure.
Okay. So my next question is how many planets are the solar system?
Ah, that's a classic question. So in our solar system, we have 8 recognized planets. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus.
Okay. So my next question is what which is largest planet?
Of course. What would you like to? Ah, that's a really interesting one. The largest planet in our solar system is Jupiter. It's absolutely massive. It's got more than twice the mass of all the other planets combined.
Okay. So my next question is which is smallest planet?
Good one. Tiny compared to the others. So it's the closest to the sun and the smallest planet we have.
Okay. So what position in the earth from sun?
Great question. Earth is the third planet from the sun. So we have Mercury first, then Venus, and then Earth. After us come Mars and so on.
Okay, so my next question is why is Mars called the red planet?
Ah, that's a really cool fact. Mars is called the red planet because its surface is covered in iron oxide, or basically rust, which gives it that reddish color that we see
Okay,
from Earth.
so my next question is why why is Venus called the morning star?
It's often the brightest object in the sky just before sunrise. It gets a lot of sunlight, so it stands out really clearly in the
Okay,
early
so
morning.
my next question is why is Mercury close to the sun?
That's a good one. So Mercury is the closest planet to the sun because its orbit's really fast and is only about 58 million kilometers away. So it's right in the sun's neighborhood.
Okay. So my next question is, why is Jupiter so large?
Great question. Jupiter is so large because it formed early in the solar system and gathered a huge amount of gas, mostly hydrogen and helium. It just kept growing, making it way bigger than all the other planets.
Okay. So my next question is, why is ring made of?
Saturn is famous for its rings because it's got this beautiful system of ice and rock particles orbiting it. These rings are made up of tiny pieces of ice, dust, and rock, and they're just stunning.
Okay. So my next question is, why is Neptune
Of course.
fastest planet?
That's a great question. Neptune is actually one of the fastest planets in terms of wind speed. Its atmospheric winds can reach over 2,000 kilometers per hour. But if you meant orbital speed, Neptune is actually slower because it's so far out. Let me know if that's what you meant.
Okay. So my next question is, sorry, my next question.
Any other questions about that's a big and really interesting question. Life is possible on Earth because we have just the right conditions. We have liquid water, a breathable atmosphere, a stable climate, and the right chemical elements. Earth is in the perfect zone around the sun, what we call the habitable zone.
Okay. So my next question is there water on Mars?
It's extremely cold, has a thin atmosphere, and no liquid water on the surface. So right now, Earth is really unique in supporting life.
Okay. So my next question is there water on Mars?
Yes. So we do think there was water on Mars in the past. Scientists have found signs like dried riverbeds and minerals that form in water. Nowadays, most of the water is frozen in the polar ice caps, but going on.
Question is, why is Venus so hot?
That's a really interesting one. Venus is so hot because of its thick atmosphere full of carbon dioxide. The greenhouse effect traps heat, so surface temperatures can reach over 450 degrees Celsius.
Okay. So my next question is, why is
Of
why
course. Feel
how
free to
are
ask me any.
long days and night to
Sure.
Mercury?
Great question. So the length of a day and night on Earth varies depending on the time of year and where you are. Right now, as we move towards the middle of spring, days are getting long, nights are.
Okay. So my next question is, how many moons does Jupiter have?
That's a great. No worries. Go ahead and let me know exactly what you were asking. Like, were you thinking about the number of moons for a certain planet or something else? I'm ready.
Okay. What is Saturn's largest moon?
Ah, exactly. Saturn does have the largest moon, which is bigger.
And is why is what is moon?
It formed a long time ago and it orbits around us, influencing things like tides and even stabilizing our planet's tilt. Good question. A meteor is basically a small rock or particle from space that burns up when it enters the Earth's atmosphere. If it makes it all the way down, we call it a meteorite.
Okay, so my next question is why is bigger? So the moon.
That's a great one. So Venus orbits the sun more slowly than Earth does, and because it spins in the opposite direction, its day is actually longer than its year. So a single day on Venus is super long.
Okay, so my next question is where is what are the name of Jupiter moon?
Great question. So Jupiter has dozens of moons, but the four largest ones are called the Galilean moons. They're Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. They were discovered by Galileo, and they're really fascinating.
Okay, so my next question is how a moon does on Earth the moon?
Ah, uh, it's like
Okay, my next question is how many Saturn found?
You're very welcome. If you have any more questions, whether it's about space or something else, just let me know. I'm happy to help.
Okay, so my next question is water on the moon?
Yes, that's a fascinating topic. It's actually always in a cycle. It's constantly evaporating, forming clouds, and coming back down as rain. Same water that's been.
Okay, so my next question is what is a big moon from which? Okay, so my next question is what does the moon how far the moon from Earth?
Ah, absolutely. So the lead called the.
Okay, Mara. So my next question is what are asteroids?
Good one. So asteroids are basically small rocky objects that orbit the sun, mostly found in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. They're kind of like leftover building blocks from the solar system's formation.
Okay, where so,
Yes, I can hear you. Of course, I'll switch to English. So, an asteroid is a small rocky object that orbits the sun. Most of them are found in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, and they're basically leftover bits from the early solar system.
okay. So my next question is what are the made of? What are asteroid made of?
Great question. So, asteroids are mostly made of rock and metal. Some contain things like nickel, iron, or even silicates. Basically, they're kind of like the leftover building materials from when the planets formed.
Okay. So can an asteroid hit Earth?
That's a really interesting question. So, asteroids can be hazardous if they get close to Earth. Most of the time, they're pretty far away, but occasionally scientists keep an eye on them in case one might come close to our planet.
Okay, so do an asteroid causes the extinction dinosaurs?
Yes, exactly. Scientists believe a large asteroid impact was one of the main causes of the dinosaurs' extinction. The impact created massive environmental changes, blocking sunlight and disrupting the climate.
Okay, so how big sun compared the Earth?
That's a great comparison. The sun is absolutely huge. It's about 109 times wider than Earth. In fact, you could fit around 1.3 million Earths inside the sun, so it's just enormous.
Okay, so my next question is what is the sun heat come from?
Good question. So the sun's core is extremely hot. It's about 15 million degrees Celsius. Even the surface, called the photosphere, is around 5,500 degrees Celsius. So it's super, super hot.
Okay, so my next question is what is the true color of sun?
A good point. So the sun actually emits all colors of light, but the reason it looks yellowish from Earth is because of our atmosphere scattering the light. In space, the sun actually looks more white since it's all colors combined.
Okay, so my next question is what is space?
That's a big one. Space is basically the vast, seemingly endless expanse beyond Earth's atmosphere. It's where all the stars, planets, and galaxies are.
Okay, why is there no airspace?
Great question. So, space doesn't have air because it's a vacuum. There are no particles to carry sound. It's basically empty except for a few tiny particles here and there.
Okay, my next question is what is cold space? So, please give me answer. What is cold space? And
That in space, there's no atmosphere to trap heat. Ah, ex- yes. So, because space is a vacuum, it doesn't have a way to hold heat. So, temperatures can drop really dramatically, especially in the shadow of a planet or away from the sun.
okay, how long does light take to travel from the sun?
Ah, good question. Sun travels 100,000 kilometers per second.
Okay, so what is light? So, please give me answer. What is light? Spin on
Great
this.
question. So, the Earth's spin on its axis is what gives us day and night. It takes about 24 hours for the Earth to complete one full rotation, and that's why we have a day night cycle.
Okay, so my next question is what is solar energy? Please give me answer. Will the sun very explode?
Good one. Great question. Solar energy is basically the No problem. So, solar energy is the energy that comes directly from the sun. We capture it using things like solar panels, and it can be turned into electricity or heat, making it a really clean, renewable resource.
Okay. Who was the first person on space?
That's a fascinating question. The first person to travel into space was Yuri Gagarin from the Soviet Union. He orbited the Earth in 1961, and it was a huge milestone in space exploration.
Okay. My next question is, who was the first person on the moon?
Great question. The first person to walk on the moon was Neil Armstrong. He did that during the Apollo 11 mission in 1969, and it was an incredible moment in history.
Okay. What is NASA? Please give me answer.
Research, exploration, and develops technologies to study Earth, the moon, and beyond.
Okay. How do rope work?
You're very welcome. If you had any other curiosities or topics you want to explore, just let me know.
Okay. What is satellite?
Good question. A satellite is any object that orbits another object in space. So it could be a natural one, like our moon, or it could be a man made one, like a communication or weather satellite.
Okay. So my next question is, what is GPS?
Great question. GPS stands for Global Positioning System. It's a network of satellites that helps us figure out our exact location on Earth. So we use it for maps, navigation, and lots of other things.
Okay. What is space solution? What does an
Good one.
astronaut do?
So GPS location is basically your exact position on Earth, usually given in coordinates like latitude and longitude. It pinpoints where you are using signals from satellites in the sky.
Okay. What is rocket fuel?
Good question. Rocket fuel is the substance burned to produce thrust in a rocket engine. It can be a liquid, like liquid hydrogen and oxygen, or a solid. Basically, it's what propels the rocket into space.
Okay. How long do space mission last?
That really depends on the mission. Some space missions, like satellites, can stay up there for years, while crewed missions, like to the ISS, might last months or even longer. Depends on the goals.
Okay, so my next question is, what is old Earth? What is old Earth? So please give me my question answer.
Good question. So, the ozone layer is a region of Earth's atmosphere that absorbs most of the sun's harmful ultraviolet radiation. It's important because it protects life on Earth from harmful UV rays.
Okay, what is old Sun?
Of course, feel free to ask me anything else you're curious about. I'm here to help.
Okay, what is glacic?
Sure. So, erosion is good one. A glacier is a large, slow moving mass of ice formed from compacted snow over many years. They flow slowly downhill and can shape the landscape by carving out valleys and mountains.
Okay, what is glacic?
Sure. So a glacier is basically a big, slow moving river of ice. Over time, as more snow piles up, it compacts and starts to flow, shaping the land beneath it.
Okay, so my last question is, what is energy?
Good question.
Okay,
An
bye.
earthquake is basically a sudden shaking of the ground caused by the movement of tectonic plates.
So this was my time is over, and I hope you like it. See you in the next Maya. Allah.